Hey guys, and welcome back to the PvP series. It has been a week since we last had our last fight, so that's not cool. We need to be doing these every day. And today's team, we're going for a little configurate action. As you may notice, we are starting off with little Ragnaros, and he is using his flamethrower ability, which puts on the burning attack, which is burning dots really, and that means double damage from configurate. And he is also using the sulfurish smash. And this guy is an elemental, and all his attacks are good against mechanical people. So next we have, this guy, Mr. Flame Dude. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that at the minute. Oh, my head's kind of fuzzy, but you know, it's all good. So he is a humanoid, and he has a humanoid attack, and he has Immovability, which is a burning dot. And his burning dot is different from, say, Ragnaros's one. And he also has his conflagrate attack. So he is pretty decent. And we also have the golden dragonhawk hatchling. And he has a flame breath, which means you're burning. And this is the only attack I've found so far that isn't elemental and puts on the burning attack. Maybe a bar from Scorched Earth, but that's kind of a weather effect more than anything, so it is. And he is using his conflagrate attack as well, plus he's also using the quills. And this is either that or a claw attack, and I was thinking, why not just use this just in case there is a water type, because elemental guy not good against water type. This guy ain't good against undead people, and this guy isn't good against humanoids. So it's a nice, well-versed team, and hopefully it works out well. I can't see why it can't go well, because Ragnaros can do about 1,302 turns. And then if you just switch out and use configurate on either of the other two guys, that's pretty much any person in this game dead. So let's hope our team goes well, and I've got high hopes for it. And one of my subs asked for me to do a video about my different teams and stuff, so I was thinking I might actually just change that to, oh dear god, he has 2 reflection abilities, so this is not good. And I think we will start off with we'll start off with Ragnaros then. And we will get a flamethrower on the go. And I have a smart idea, as long as he doesn't use his rampage attack to start things off, and he doesn't. So I'm going to flamethrower him up, and then I am going to pass my next turn, because I have a feeling he's going to use his reflections ability. And he did use his reflections ability, and now I'm going to conflagrate him, and he'll probably run away. Nope, he is going to use his rampage ability, which does a whole lot of damage, and I will surely finish him off with a sulfuric smash. Yep, and that is the Flayer youngling down, so good for us. And now we have 2 other bad boys that are going to do quite a lot of damage. His dirty thingy has another reflections ability as well, so that's never good. You'll probably sandstorm, well actually no, you should crush up, because the sandstorm does more damage. So nope, he's sandstorming up. I thought he should have waited to use the sandstorm next turn maybe. So right, we will use our weaker of the 2 pets now, and this guy is going to use his flame breath. Oh dear, no, we're going to have to change. I did not think. Oh, I'm a silly bugger, so I am. So I'm going to have to switch out, and he's going to use his smash ability, but I am a silly bugger, so I'm going to switch out because I don't want to be taking extra damage, and that wouldn't be good. And he used his reflections ability again, silly bugger, and I will conflagrate him up, and that's some good damage on him. And I will also dot him double, so I will get an amulet on, and that should do some good damage to him. And he's sandstorming up, so that's never good. And he is blocking. Oh yes, because that stops the dots. And I will just punch him until conflagrate comes back up, and then we will conflagrate him to finish him off. Whoop to the whip, and he gets a nice dodge on. And unfortunately, I don't get my dodge, and I will conflagrate him or immobiliate him again just to make sure I am ready for our conflagrate. And I think he might be smart enough to try and use his reflections ability, and he does again, and I will conflagrate him to death. Goodbye. Hopefully this should finish him off. Nope, and he gets a dodge on, so that's never good. This idol. This idol is probably the strongest pet in the game, and it is so damn annoying, so it is, because it really means effective dots are null and void, and he should be dead this turn. Yes, he is dead, so that is the idol down, and Mr. Flame Dude actually did a good job for us here. And Rupture, Stone Shot, and a Mudslide. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. So we will get an Immobilate on, and that means we are lined up to be able to use our conflagrate next turn, which is always good because conflagrate is awesome. So right, straight away into a conflagrate, and boom, boom, and we should get one more hit off, and that should, oh, his Rupture stunned him, but yes, that's for the win. And I honestly thought I wasn't going to win that battle because, let's face it, the idol plus the Flayer Youngling, 2 reflections abilities are very, very lethal. But you know what? If you think about things, use a bit of tactics in pet battles, you turn out a win against 2 really super strong pets. But people say pet battles is just a game of luck and chance and whatnot. But there is, if you really think about it, there is a bit of skill to it. It's like Pokemon. Pokemon, you wouldn't really think's all that skillful, but let's face it, there is proper tournaments and stuff out there that are actually having Pokemon battles and whatnot. So let's face it, if you put hard work into it, you can make an easy game that doesn't actually require any concentration or whatnot into a competitive sport. But you know what? This is, pet battles never going to be competitive or anything like that. So you know what? I don't really care because I have fun doing these videos, and I'm sure you guys like it because you watch it, or you guys watch it. So I enjoy doing what I do. You must enjoy what I do. So it's all good, and I will see you guys later.